Gold medals, then my role models, rolling old models, lowered old schools, flowing.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Dan or Daft. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing a funny drunk story at some point throughout this video. But first I want to talk a little bit about my computer. So I just spent the majority of today, this afternoon, trying to fix the front fan on my computer, the one that sucks in the air to keep the computer cool. I spent a good hour and a half taking it apart, taking the side panel off, taking the fans out, trying to work out which fan was making the noise. So at first I thought it was a CPU, I'm not gonna lie, I was sort of shitting myself. I've had the computer for 3.5 months, 4 months, and it's already breaking down on me. I have not been quite so clean with my computer. I've literally let it suck in and build up dust basically, and it got to the point as where the dust was clogging one of the fans. So I know it's really bad. I should probably be a little bit better when it comes to my computer, considering I rely on it for pretty much this whole YouTube thing. But yeah, I found out what the problem was, so I had to take a couple of screws out. I had to loosen the front fan because it was rubbing against the metal. It wasn't actually dust. The dust didn't help it, so I cleaned the dust out while I was pulling it apart anyway. It was just the fan was too tight, so the plastic was rubbing the metal, and obviously plastic and metal rub together. The metal's eventually going to wear down the plastic and it's just not going to work anymore. So I sorted that problem out and now it's running smoothly, but I've left the side panel off my PC just so it's easy access to clean. Probably allows more dust to get in, to be fair, but we'll see. But yeah, moving on to the drunk story. So it was a Thursday, where I live, Thursday student night. Me and one of the guys I work with, when I used to work at the pub, he used to live in, and we thought, oh fuck it, if I stay at the pub tonight, we'll just go out for a few beers, get probably a bit pissed, and that's how we ended up. Yeah, we thought, fuck it, we'll go out. So we went to a pub around the corner from where I work. Right, it's like you can see it from across, it's practically across the road, we'll just say that. And we went in there, and we know the owners, or we knew the owners very well, so we thought, fuck it, why not, we'll go in for a few beers and see how everyone's doing and all the good stuff. And yeah, we went in there, had probably 7 or 8 pints each, and it was getting sort of late. They were closing up, they closed at about midnight I think, and we were just like, oh, can we grab some bottles to go? So we grabbed some bottles to go. My mate at the time, I won't say his name, but at the time when we were friends, he was really fucked. I mean, I get fucked after about 9, maybe 10 pints of something I can handle drinking, like Foster's, Strongbow, something like that. And he was getting to the point where he could not walk. I mean, literally, he was struggling to keep his feet walking in a straight line in front of him and lifting his leg up. Basically, his fucking bodily functions were broken. He was shutting down, honestly. But yeah, anyway, we were leaving the pub. So as we were leaving the pub, these 2 guys walked out behind us, just 2 lads. They were like, oh, where are you going now? Where are you guys going back now? And we're like, we're just gonna head back now. We're both a bit pissed. I mean, him more than me, but him having the big mouth he does, he was like, how about you come back to ours? We'll go have a couple more beers and just have a bit of a laugh. And yeah, they ended up coming back with us, and we went into the flat upstairs above the pub. We cracked open a couple of beers and had a few more laughs, a few more beers. And at that point, I was pretty fucked. I mean, he was worse. He cracked open a bottle of vodka, probably done about half a litre, give or take. Probably a bit more, to be honest. At that point, one of the guys was like, oh, why don't you show us around the flat? And anyway, he took him around the flat, showed him the room, showed him the kitchen and all that, and everything was all fine and dandy. Then he was showing him the last room. As he was walking out, he just collapsed. He was so drunk, he collapsed on the floor, like he was fucking dying, pretty much. And I was just like, wake up, mate. I was slapping him in the face, fucking pouring water on him. I was like, wake up, mate, wake up, you need to get up. And he was just sort of grunting on the floor, just passed out. And so I went back in, showed the guys out the flat, had a couple more beers, and I come back and he is lying in a puddle of his own piss. He was just lying there, covered in piss, fucking soaked. And I was like, I'm too fucked to deal with this. And so I just fucking walked out of the room, went on the sofa and fucking passed out. And I woke up in the morning and he was still there, covered in his own fucking piss. I was just like, I mean, I get drunk. I have never, ever woke up on the floor covered in my own piss, and I'm proud to say that I will never ever get to that point where I'm being so drunk that happens. But looking back on it now, I'm like, fucking hell, how drunk must he have been to pass out and piss all over himself and all over the floor? Fuck me. Still makes me laugh to this day. But that is my drunk story. That was a drunk story. That's one of many I have since I turned 18. I was probably about 19, 18, maybe going on 19 at the time, and I'm nearly 22 now, and I still remember that as one of the funniest things that's ever happened. I've got loads of stories, loads of drunk stories. But yeah, anyway guys, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Just thought I'd share a drunk story with you. If you guys want more of these, please leave a comment and let me know. It's quite fun telling them, it's fun looking back on all these memories I have of just being absolutely wankered. But yeah, anyway guys, thank you very much for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, remember to leave a thumbs up, and if you're new, please subscribe. There's more content like this coming in the future, and I will see you soon guys. Peace.